Click OK. One second, guys. I believe I am live. This music is a little loud. Here, 1 second, guys. Let's actually set this to a full screen. See if we can actually see the screen better. So, apply. Yes. Hey guys. I am LavaCraft Gamer, and in this video, well, it's a stream, we're going to be doing Scrap Mechanic. So 1 second while I pull up the chat here. Here we go. Here we go, guys. I am live. So I'm gonna enter my FOV to 50. Apply that. Yep. And let's load into a game. Actually, you know what, guys? We're going to be creating a new world where we're going to be playing with the new pistons added to the game in this 0.2.7 test branch. And I am not going to be using any mods in case it conflicts with the pistons in the test branch. So I'm just going to call this world Pistons in full caps because I'm excited for this. It's going to be a flat world, and basically we're just going to be messing around with pistons and seeing what we can do. So this is the first stream I have of Scrap Mechanic. If you don't know what Scrap Mechanic is, it is a open world sandbox game where you are a lone mechanic stranded in a world, or you can play with your friends still. It's an early access game, $30 on Steam. I recommend you get it. It's so worth it. There's a bunch of stuff here. I normally use mods, but there's no mod for the new stuff yet. There's no mods for the new updates yet. But if you don't know, Scrap Mechanic is a open it's a sandbox game where you are a lone mechanic, or you can play with your friends, as I said before, stranded on a farming planet. Way in the future, when we have like planets for specific things, this is a farming planet. This isn't really what it actually looks like. This is just a flat world. You can mess around with stuff. God, I'm getting really bad frames on the stream right now. I don't know why. But yeah. So let's quickly build something. I'm going to build a piston elevator. Sorry about the bad graphics. I don't actually know why the graphics are so bad right now. I don't understand that because there doesn't seem to be anything that could be possibly affecting that. But let's just start out by making an elevator. So if you don't know how to make an elevator that recepts to that allows the door to open when you get to the second floor, it's very simple. You just build a little crevice like that, and I'm going to put a sensor in that. So guys, if you're not comfortable with modded content, that's fine, but I normally do use mods when I play Scrap Mechanic. So now we're going to get out the piston. This is what the piston looks like. If you guys could try to figure out and help me figure out why my frames are so bad, I'm gonna tell you right now, I did tell you guys that I wasn't going to be making streams on Sunday, but I just really felt like making a Scrap Mechanic stream today. I also want to figure out why I'm getting such bad frames every time I stream Scrap Mechanics. So if you guys could please help me with this, that would be great. As you can tell, there's a block there, and what we're just going to do is we're just going to cover up this whole area right here. So this is where the elevator is, and we're just going to drop it off the lift. And put that with glass. Stop bouncing. So there we go. So that's on a bearing. Sorry about that, guys. If you don't know what a bearing is a device that allows something to turn on its axis. As you can tell, the sensor is going off. If you don't know why the sensor is going off, it's because it's detecting this front wall right here. But we don't want that. So we're going to have to make the range smaller on the sensor, which is pretty easy to do. But I'm going to need a controller and a switch. You're going to put a switch here. Put a controller somewhere. I'm gonna put this controller right here. I'm using a connection tool to connect this controller to this switch, which will connect to this bearing right here. Oh yeah, the controller is connected bearing. I'm dumb. Now you want this to turn outwards, and so blue is turning out, is pointing outwards. So I want it to turn blue 90 degrees. So to do that, you're just going to drag it like that. Exit out of it. And now, God, what is with the lag if I press the button? The door opens. Now this is a very small elevator. But as I was saying before, you can easily increase the size just by doing that. And then hopping up on here. Some blocks up like that, and there we go. This elevator is actually normal size now. No, apparently this elevator is not working. So let me just put down a lift. See, now it works. You gotta make sure it's attached. 1 second, guys. So if I look at the stream, it's saying that maybe it's the ingestion settings. Does that help with frames of the stream? Oh no! Apparently it's just Scrap Mechanic that's being really annoying. 1 second, guys. Let me check out options. Display. What if I have a FOV of 45? Resolution options. I'm just gonna leave it at what it was. So let me just default this. Restore all default. Restore all settings to default. Look at some of the graphics. Audio, controls. None of these are important. We're trying to figure this out. So the analytes are on, texture quality is medium on high, particles on. So guys, when I exit out of the world, sorry about this, I'm very confused on my scrap. Yeah, I'm getting a decent frame drop when I'm in the game. The problem is, this game is not being very nice. Everything seems to be fine at medium. Okay, it seems this just is that scrap mechanic is really laggy. I'm gonna try and turn my settings to low. All this stuff doesn't matter too much. Whoa! Oh god, guys. I don't know what happened when I tried to set it to low. Oh, it had to change up the textures. So now they don't look like that. Here, I'm gonna set that back to now let me change foliage density down to low. Okay. Does that help? Try going back into my world. This is really confusing. It just appears that scrap mechanic as a whole is not being very nice to my OBS. I don't know why. If you guys could help me figure out why scrap mechanic is not being nice to my OBS, that would be great. Okay, so now we're gonna have to stick with this. I mean, it's lower quality, but it's a little bit better quality streaming. But like still. Would be cool if we had some glass steps up here. So you're like your typical staircase, get pushed out of the way, then the staircase comes up here, but it doesn't do anything. Max to piston. Since I didn't set a piston value, I need to do that to access this piston. That's perfect. At this point, it will come up and the sensor will detect it. So I'm going to actually have the sensor at a 1 block radius. So sensor right here, I'm going to set it to 1. Mode button, sound off. That's kind of important. But like this is actually really fine for me. I'm getting really smooth FPS right now. For some reason you guys are not. this sensor is going to be connected to is something new I'm going to introduce to you guys, called a logic gate. Oops. And I need a logic gate, so I'm just going to grab one here, the wheel, or just an elevator. This logic gate here with another controller. Connect the controller to the logic gate. Connect one end of the logic gate to the sensor and set it to an OR gate, which means activate if any of the link triggers are active. Connect this to this piston, this bearing. Sorry, and set it to positive or blue 90 degrees. And now it's going to go out. Now I'm going to jump onto my wall brake. I'm going to get onto my lift, and I'm going to grab out my concrete. Connect that also to this OR gate. Now both of these control the door. Oh, that's why that shuts, but I can still run and activate this door. What the heck? Got a platform out here. A wall. A wall. Gonna push this button and the door is gonna open. How was I supposed to know that it's one of here? I can't see through the glass. Okay. That. Need to add a layer here. Now let's open the elevator. And obviously, I want it to be another OR gate, so I can activate this door from activate the elevator from different ways. So originally the switch is connected. I'll disconnect that and connect the switch to this gate, which will be connected to the piston, and also connect this switch to this gate, and also connect this switch to this gate, and set this gate to an OR gate. Now currently, because one of the doors is open, it's going to go up. And I close this door, and I close this door, and now it's going to go down. So I open this door, it's going to go up. No, we don't want that. We want the elevator to go down. So we want a OR gate that says if any of these are active, and we'll want to disconnect this one. So if any of these two are active, so if you press this button, the one will go up. If you press this one, the one will go up. If any of these are active, then instead of connecting to this piston, connect to this logic gate here, and set that one to a XOR, activate if only one. Now this is where we're going to hook up this one. There, so now if this door's open, it won't go up. That way, as you can tell, if this switch is activated, it goes directly to the XOR. Only one is activated. But we don't want it to activate this. What we want to do is activate all the Sorry guys, I'm not the best at scrap mechanic. So we want it to XNOR is active if any number of triggers are active. Now it happens to be that button, it'll go down. Press this button, it'll go up. So if I press this button, it'll go down. Press this button, it'll go up. Press it, it'll go down. So as you can tell, we have a great working elevator here. Except we have to crouch to get out of this one. But this is a working elevator template, but we want this door to close when we go up. We're going to have this switch. Don't hook it up with the logic gate. Instead, grab another logic gate. I know, so much logic. And hook that logic gate up to this logic gate. And hook that logic gate up to this. And so what this logic gate is going to say is... Sorry, this switch is connected to that. Sorry. You don't want it connected to this at all. But you want this to be connected to this, not like this. So, this says, if this trigger is active, then keep it open. But then, if this trigger is active, then turn it off. And that's going to be an extra, so activate only one. So if this one is on, the door will open. And if you turn another one on, the door will shut. So now let's test out our little elevator here. So I turn this off. So they're all off right now. So what you want to do is press this button, it'll come down. But as soon as I press this button, the door will shut behind me and then this one will open. If I press this, the door will open and then come down. Come right out of here. Wow, look at that. Precision expert game over, guys. So you guys can implement this into whatever build you choose. And the switches do not have to be in a certain way, so they can be inverted. But sadly, I built this wrong, so the wall should have, the ceiling should be one higher. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and place down a lift. Lift myself up. Whip out this block. Come over here with the glass. And cover that like a roof. Now I'm going to quickly save this in the workshop so you guys can use this little piston elevator. I'm going to call it piston elevator. Piston elevator. Piston elevator template. Oh, that doesn't exist. I'm going to click save. I'm going to go to share, and it's going to upload. You guys are very confusing when I actually get this published. Delete, add or remove required DLC items. Change visibility. Yes. To public. So now that I have that, as you guys can download. It's time to put it into something else. So I'm just gonna build a quick house. I'll show you you can implement it. So let's say I have a house. Let's pretend that this right here is my house for some reason. Walls as tall as possible. Now for my build, I don't want a staircase here. So I'm actually gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 10 by 8. Come here and delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna delete that. We're going to delete some wall back here, just to make room for all this. And then what I'm going to do is take out my weld tool, because you can attach it to your own creations. I'm going to weld this block.
Everything changes.
To here. And now I come back here. Put my concrete again. Just cover that up. That there doesn't exist.
Life.
There we go. I'm pretty happy with this elevator. Now I'm actually going to take the elevator to the top floor. And because normally you would use your creation was on a lift, which most people's are. Oh yeah, I have to hit this elevator button. That'll shut and then I can hit it and it'll come back up, but I don't want that. Normally you can't place a lift on a creation, it just picks up the creation. But since this is attached to the ground, I can. So I'm gonna go up here and finish this roof area. I'm just gonna build out a square.
Life.
Expired Milk says, yo. Gamertech says, hey. Hey, yo. Expired Milk and Gamertech. What are you interested in seeing on today's stream? Oh dear. Okay, well, let's go. Basically, right now I'm just looking around with pistons and building a little place that shows off what my little piston elevator can do. And by the way, yes, the piston elevator is available for download on the Steam Workshop, even though I don't think anyone will ever want it. But if you're too lazy to figure out the logic, even though you already watched the stream and you saw how to build the logic very easily, even though you don't want to see, even though you don't want to spend your time to get this system working, if you don't want to spend the time to make an elevator yourself, or figure out how it works, even though I just showed you. Just download mine from the workshop because it's up there. Just search piston elevator, and make sure you're in the beta test. If you don't know how to get in the beta test, a lot of people have a video on that. Basically, you right-click on Scrap Mechanic in your Steam game library, and then go to Properties, Betas, and then select the one called Test. Now, if that doesn't work for you, I'm not really sure how you're going to get the test up and running, but that's how I did, and the pistons are really cool. So if you want to be able to download it, you have to have the beta. No mods, just the beta. But you'll have to have the beta. So this is like the world's worst house right here that I'm building. But I am just showing off how this elevator works. Have a second floor to your house. I'm obviously going to make this house better. Okay, I'm just going to build a wall like that. And then I'm going to dig out a spot right here. For obviously a door. I'm just going to place a switch. No, that's not the way I want you to face. There we go. A switch here. And a switch here. Place a logic gate. Connect the two switches to it. Set it to an OR gate. Connect that logic gate to a controller. Place a bearing right here. Controller. Build your door. Black door. There's door in red behind me, so I can actually go out. There we go. The house much. But I want to get out of the house just like that. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I set this to an XOR, wait, no, yeah, an XOR activation, only one of the triggers are active. Yeah, this works. So see, this one's on, but I want to close the door from the outside. Yep. So yeah, set it to an XOR, guys. Don't do an OR. A lot of people do ORs. But I'm actually going to paint the exterior now because it looks kind of drab. So I'm going to grab the paint tool. So far, this stream has been just really plain. For like 30 minutes, I've just been building this. But I'm going to paint this house like this color, and I actually just wanted to delete some blocks right here, figure out where that is. That's right there. Okay. Just to paint along this line. So guys, we're just decorating this house to look more of the house than a literal concrete box, because that was sad. And that's our circuit breaker right there, even though you're not allowed it. With the world like house, but I'll make it look better, I promise. I don't know how good I can make it look. I'm not really good at making things. I have some talent in building in Minecraft. If you ever want to see that on the stream, I could totally stream this that. But I don't really know what you guys are interested in. But I'm not very good at making stuff in Scrap Mechanic, I'll tell you that. Scrap Mechanic's not the easiest to make things look pretty in. I do want to know the color stuff, but depending on what you guys are interested in, that's what I'll do. Oh, and by the way, guys, tell me what kind of builds you'd like to see in the chat, so I know what you want to see in the stream, and also what games you do recommend for later on. NVD 1231 says hi. Hello, NVD 1231. Sorry that I pronounced that wrong for a second, but hello. And NVD, speaking of you, could you give me a suggestion on what games we should play for Flash Game Thursday and recommended game or viewer game Saturday? Because that's next week. The problem is, guys, I won't be able to stream for some of next week, maybe Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at most. Oh yeah, so I can't actually do Flash Game Thursday this week because the problem is my computer is going to be moved around. Because I'm moving around my computer, I won't be able to play on it. So, yeah. By the way, you guys comment in the chat. Do any of you play Scrap Mechanic? And if so, how much do you like it? Like, do you think it's a good game? Because I think it's a really good game. Okay, so I'm going to leave this part blank. I'm going to grab out my inventory, some wood. I just make a layer of wood here. By the way, guys, I am paying attention to chat, so just saying. Because for like the first 10 minutes of the stream, I wasn't paying attention to chat because I was still trying to figure out some video settings issues, but also, if you guys could help me figure out why my OBS is making the Scrap Mechanic look so bad, because I'm getting I'm like rocking 300 to 250 FPS right now. At least 200 to 180 FPS right now. So I'm very confused on what OBS is doing. If you guys could help me figure out what OBS is doing and how I can fix it, that would be great. I'm not the biggest tech geek myself, so I don't know much of this stuff. I mean, I know how to stream. That's clear because you're watching a stream. But there are a lot of things I'm unfamiliar with, and if you guys could help me, that would be wonderful. Oh no! Guys, can you tell me if this music is loud? In 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to turn down the music. Give me a second. That's a bit better. I think you guys can actually hear me now, instead of what was going on earlier. So guys, I'm going to be fairly busy soon when my computer's going to be moved around. I'm actually moving my computer to a new room, so that'll be good. So much better room for recording. So yeah. Honestly, guys, I don't know why I'm spending the time to make this house look good. This is like such a waste of time because this house isn't any good. This town's going to go 2 in, so like this. Stop there. What is up? There we go. I think this looks good enough. Oh, I need to set this to like brown. Yeah, so I can paint around this section. Brown. So it sort of goes into the wood roofing that I have set up here. Otherwise it looks kind of weird. Alright, there we go, guys. But I'm going to pop in a window right here. You can play CSGO, man. Mihai Gaming says you can play CSGO. Good recommendation. One question. I haven't actually played CSGO before. Can you please tell me, does CSGO have any, like, blood, gore, or, inappropriate language in it? Because I'm trying to keep this a more family-friendly channel so more people can watch it. Mihai Gaming says, add please my Steam, my name, Mihai666. Okay, one thing, buddy. I don't know what that comment means. If you could help me understand what that comment is supposed to mean, that would be great. But yeah, I was gonna set the graphics up. Medium, 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 and high. Because apparently the game just doesn't like my OBS just doesn't like this game in general. So like there's no point in me lowering the graphics rate. Now for some reason this game is not being very nice, but I'm just going to quickly paint all of these wedges. There we go, some tan with a window. Alrighty, and going to add a bush right here. Then a bit of a tree. Mihai Gaming says add man plays scrap. Play. So I think he wants me to add him in. The problem is to do that, I need to friend him on Steam. So his name is Mihai. Okay, I'm going to quickly take to Steam Community. I don't care about the new sticker pack. I want to go to home on community. I'm going to search for friends. Me, hi, dash underscore dash 666. That's what he said his username was. So I'm going to add you as my friend. Friend invite set. So I just sent you a friend invite. I'm going to remove you as a friend right after we play. Just because I don't want to have like all my friends permanent friends, because that would be kind of weird. And boop, 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 boop. Going to paint the leaves of the tree green. And this part will just be brown. So, there we go, guys. Pretty basic. Little area here. And through this door is the house, but I want to paint this door to give it. I want to give the window a black tint so it looks more like just a window, more like a door. See that? This looks more like a door, where you can't really see through it. You know what, guys? I don't really think I'm gonna do that whole friend thing. So if you guys could just I just really don't want to play with you guys. I don't think it's too good of an idea. So yeah, sorry about that. So here is but you guys can submit stuff to me on Scrap Mechanics Workshop, and I'll play it. So, I don't know, pretty basic house here. If you guys want an idea of how this house works, of how this elevator works. Next thing we're going to be building is a piston. I think I'm going to build a piston contraption. Let me test. So if I put piston with blocks on pistons. I want it to be like a sequencing thing. So I want to be like. So actually, I think I can easily do that. Just a controller. And connect it to all of these. Or you can't control them anymore. But I could go to set this originally to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. On a loop. Oops, there we go. Connect that to a switch. Color these. MED 1231 says you must not have a pretty good computer because I know the lag is real. I have had that happen to me. Sir, I have an $800 gaming PC, so also Scrap Mechanic runs with like 250 FPS for me currently on screen, and I don't know why it's just like that for the stream. So, buddy, I don't think that's the case, but thanks for trying to help me. Oh yeah, to connect the switch. That might make a bit of sense. Other than what I wanted. I want it to be, 4. 3, 2, 1. There, and then 2 here. And then a 1 here. That should do. It's not working. Oh, I see why this thing sets all of them to that. Because otherwise it'd be weird. Okay, I'll just do that then. So guys, that's all for the stream today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!